Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time of the Deluxe Legacy Ninja Megazord from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the Legacy Ninja Megazord is finally in my grasp, and boy, this thing is awesome. I'm not gonna lie, this thing is awesome. Does have a few flaws. I'll get into that when I review the Falcon Zord. Just like with the White Tiger Zord, I'm reviewing these in the order that they appear on the show, not the order of how they're released. Because frankly, I feel like this set should have been released before the Falcon Zord. Like, especially because the Falcon Zord was kind of there by itself, doing nothing. So, yeah. So we'll take a look at the box, and we will take a look at the individual Zords. We will go in the order of the morphing announcements, start from black to red. So, anyway. Move all these out the way. So here we have the box. Got a picture of the Legacy Ninja Megazord. This is done out in the design of when Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie was out. They changed the box art to look like this. However, which is why it says Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. However, there are two different versions of this Megazord. The one that was taken from Kaku Ranger and the one that was the CGI from the movie. Now, the movie CGI toy, as of right now, does not exist. And quite frankly, doesn't look all that impressive. I much prefer this version. My bad. Yeah. Anyway. But yeah, it has premium die-cast parts and metallic paint. And then, yeah, there it is. On the side, you get the story. Well, as far as the movie goes, because, I don't think they actually have. And then you have the 6 Rangers right there. I don't think they actually do have the... Oh! Well, here's another story. Boop. Boop. Then you get the Megazord stats right there. It's echoey in here. On the top, we get, Megazord right there. Bottom, nothing. On the back is, of course, everything you're gonna do, including the Ninja Falcon Zord. So let's take a look at these Zords now. Yeah, so these are the ones that were seen in Season 3. So here we have the frog, the Black Frog Ninja Zord. I'm a frog. He sounded so depressed in the movie, just, I'm a frog. But, yeah. That aside, staying hydrated, because I just drank water. So, yeah, here we have the Frog Ninja Zord. It's actually pretty impressive. Done out in black plastic with some gunmetal gray up here, silver paint. It does have die-cast parts for the front flippers. Why is it so echoey in here all of a sudden? I don't know. I think the legs here are die-cast and the feet are die-cast. So I like the plating that was done here. This was given to Adam. Now, in the movie, Delcia, when they went to a different planet, gave them the Ninjetti powers and set them on a journey. But in the show, in Season 3, it was Ninjor who actually was the one who did that. So, yeah. Now, posability, his mouth, unlike the old version, can actually open. And, like, why is that out of focus? I don't know why that was out of focus. Yeah, sorry, I did not realize that was out of focus. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, you also get red paint under there, but that'll be shown off later. His mouth does open, and in the show, he would actually release tiny miniature frogs, and they would get on the person and blow up. Now, the flippers, the front flippers kind of go back and forth like this. This way. It's on a ball joint. Back legs, you can kind of have him doing like a jump. His legs extend pretty far. So yeah, that's his like frog jump, like whee! Yeah, there's his frog jump. These even pivot in place, which is amazing. Especially for when this has to be the feet of the Megazord, because, yeah. But yeah. There he is. I'm a frog. I'm a frog. That's fine. Now, here we have the pink Crane Ninja Zord, which doesn't have any pink on it, because that's actually show accurate, because all the red was changed to pink in the American version when it first came out. It looks kind of like a fighter jet, honestly. You got the little booster rockets right there. These parts are painted gray like they should be. Like the rocket engine. Although, I wouldn't mind this being pink, honestly. I mean, I don't know. It feels like I felt like it gave it more color, but that's just me. I wouldn't mind if they had kept it pink. I honestly wouldn't have mind, but yeah, what can you do? I'm sure repro labels will probably come up with a solution to that. Surprisingly, they've already done repro label stickers for the other Legacy Zords. Yeah, I'm not kidding, they have. Which also works on the 2010 version, because they're the same damn mold. Yeah, going into warp drive sort of thing right there. Head does move. Does have like these little girly eyelashes, so that's a thing. Head moves like that now. If you pull it any further than that, it will expose the robot head. This actually is supposed to represent an origami crane, which I didn't realize until I first got this. Surprising how that didn't click, because I've known this Megazord in particularly for about 10 years. That never once clicked. Should have, really. That's just me being an idiot. Here is the Blue Ranger's Wolfazord. So, hey, it looks like Billy finally gets a badass Zord after the unicorn. I mean, not that the unicorn was bad. I'm sure a lot of bronies would be into that Zord. Even though technically that was before the brony community. Even though My Little Pony was... never mind. I'm not even gonna try to justify myself. I don't know that stuff. I know it's been around for a while. Like, Friendship is Magic isn't the only... Never mind. I'm done talking. Diecast metal here. Oh, yeah, this had diecast metal in the neck area right there. Diecast metal there. The tail, paint out in nice silver. Camera not focusing. Wolf face looks awesome. Mouth opens. Feet can only move that far forward and that far back. The legs do have a joint right there. Back legs don't move back. Do move forward, and then the ankles do actually move back. So yeah, pretty cool. It's actually a pretty cool Zord. I actually like him. He looks freaking awesome. Oh, wolf power, motherfucker. Okay. Anyway, here is the Yellow Bear Ninja Zord. This does store the hand covers for the wolf and the ape. Now, I will actually get into the ape a little later. Now, done out in yellow with black and red for the forehead and the eyes. Diecast metal for the feet, which are painted in gold, or rather the claws. Posability, can move the feet backward, can only move them forward. I will get into that later. I'll explain that a little more later. The feet can move forward a little. You can kind of push them forward, but then that gets knocked off and it won't stay in place. Actually the paws can actually pivot on that joint, which is interesting. Back legs can only go that far, so you can pretend he's taking a piss. I don't know, or rather she. Now, hey, there it is. Yeah, while the wolf head cover fits in there quite well, by the way, I wish you would have been able to put it this way, because if you have it this way, it kind of, whoa. Because it won't let you, because there's like a bar that stops you from putting it there. Because if you have it like that, it kind of gets exposed a little. Now, this one right here, it loves to fall out. And right now on camera, it's proving me wrong. But sometimes, if you're landing it really hard, they'll both come out, apparently. But that one especially. It won't go back on. Go back on the butt, you. Not something you'd ever want to say on the internet, but whatever. Yeah. I need to pull out my charger, because apparently my thing is at 10% when I could have sworn it was at 60 earlier. I don't know, using the camera light burns more, apparently. Just ate, so that's why I'm a little gassy right now. Anyway, so yeah, about that. Now, the only thing that's really holding it in place is like a little is the fact that my camera likes to fall over. I really wish that would not happen. Is a little tab that sticks out, not this one, not this one, the one here, and it fits into like the little groove right there on the thumb, and it doesn't really stay there. Now, what you can do is you can push the body in a little, like you're doing the transformation, and it will hold a lot better. So yeah, and then of course the mouth does open. It does have a little bar that goes into the mouth in Megazord mode. Why? Because reasons. I actually don't know why they do that. So I want to explain that to me, because I honestly don't know, even today. But yeah. And then last but not least, the most improved one of the set, who is apparently too tall for my camera. Oh lord. Where did I leave that? I don't know. I can use this thing, I guess. The case I use the tagging crest for. The Red Ape Ninja Zord. Vastly improved. Remember how the legs used to be stuck like this? Well, now they're not. You could actually separate them. His posability is outstanding, more phenomenal if you would. Full 360, bend at the elbow, turn this way, turn the wrist, not the forearm. Head, I'm gonna say no, and then the legs can actually spread out that far. There is a little bit to give right there, but not really. And he does have the swords that are stored on his back. I wish you can cross them a little better, and you can actually get him to pose. Like, if you pull that out, you can actually get posability that way. You can pose him getting ready to draw the swords. Like that. Pull them out, and then, yeah, they are all the same. They got the little golden S right there, white, silver, and red. You can have him pull a Kamen Rider Ghost Musashi Damashi and dual wield both, even though this was way before Kamen Rider Ghost. This was back in the Showa era when Kaku Ranger was around for Super Sentai, but yeah. Yeah, so you can have him dual wield, or you can turn it into a Naginata via the holes right there, pegs right there, and now you can make it a Naginata, which doesn't want to stay together for some reason. Now he's wielding a Naginata. So that's actually pretty interesting. Very nice. Can't wait till the Shogun Zords come out. I hope they have this much posability, because that would be sick. So anyway, let's start combining these things. Now, the swords don't really go anywhere. So what I like to do, I just kind of like to leave them together in the Naginata mode and just leave them off to the side. So, yeah. So anyway, transformation is very simple. We'll start with the ape, since I have them here. Open the back, take the arms, and it's kind of a little hard to maneuver the first few times, but you'll get it. Bend the arm like this, pull the fist like that, pull it like that, and there's one. It's a repeat, up with the forearm, twist the arm, or the hand, twist it that way, close it up, put the legs together, close it, and then we will take the fist cover off of the bear and put it right there. So you got a fist, which is pretty awesome punch. Anyway, let's do the wolf. Wolf, pretty simple. Fold the tail, pull the legs in, take the cover off the bear's butt, which actually does have a certain pattern, which I'll show off when I review the Falcon Zord. And it will actually attach to that little groove right there via the hole right there. So you got a kind of karate fist thing. I don't know what this is. Wow, my nasal cavity just went weird. Now, the legs, take the frog, pull it out like that. I'm not doing this in any particular order. Fold the whole thing like that, and then shove the frog hands in the area right there. And that little section kind of collapsed on itself. You kind of saw it right there. There's the legs. And then take the bear, take out the bar, and have the mouth open. And so now, when you put it back, it's gnawing on the bar. Take the feet, pivot the paws forward, because it makes it a lot easier, and then push in the legs and put them in the compartments here. Close it up, and well, yeah, of course, do that. Now let me get the big guns here, because we need them. We need it for this review. By big guns, I mean a big box of boxes. There we go. Now, attach the torso, 3 clips there, 3 holes on top. There's your torso. Attach one arm, rare condition where the red Zord is in the center. There, and then take the head, or the crane, fold that tab out, push in the wings, put the head forward, take it on. There you have the Legacy Ninja Megazord. Posability is as follows. 360 arm rotation, back and forth. Now, for some reason, the joint on the bear's hind legs are not as strong as they should be, so the bear's legs kind of do that. A little weird, but yeah. So if you're kind of holding it in, it won't do it, and maybe if you're holding it from the back leg, it won't do it, and if you're turning it downward, it won't do it. This arm actually has the capability of bending at the elbow. I wish the other arm could do the same, but it's just that arm. The head can actually move up and down for other purposes later on. I will show in the next review. That arm rotates, and then you actually get full range of movement in the back, in the legs. And like the knees, feet can pivot, and if you could take the frog's arms off, you can actually have a more wide range of motion. But I will demonstrate more of that later. But overall, this is a very cool Megazord. I really love this thing. This thing is awesome. There's not really much of a place you can store this, and it just came apart. You could try to put it back on the ape, but it wouldn't really work because the two holes that put it in are where the arm is, or where like it's underneath here, so it wouldn't really work out unless you pull the whole assembly down, but then he'd have a cockeyed arm. But anyway, that's all for now. I will see you guys later. Take care.